since she can't beat you physically, she can beat you up emotionally. Because a man masters the physical, a woman masters the emotional. And then also, a lot of guys are emotionally weak when it comes to women. So that gives her the advantage also. But not if he has a strong mind. Number one, players. Number one, she can beat you up emotionally, players. Makes you feel like you're crazy. If confused, vision is clouded, it can be to the point where you don't have an accurate view of reality. This is a emotional abusive strategy. Check it, players. You could present to her hard evidence and facts you have seen with her and with your own eyes and prescription glasses. And even with all that, she will discredit your views of what is really going on in the relationship. Just to get you off your game, players. This is to make you second guess yourself, your own judgment, beliefs, reality, and your own eyesight. This clever tactic is to make sure you don't trust your own gut instincts, your homies, and your family, but to only trust her and what she says is real or not. Now, check this, players. Check this. This could come from being blinded by the lust. Now your vision is blind and ears are deaf. Because the lustful mind, players, can blind. You can have blind vision or deaf ears, players. That's what that comes with. But this is a woman beating up your emotions, players. She can't get you physically, but she can beat you up emotionally. Number two, she tries to govern what you think and feel. Her strategy is to try to control what you think and feel. Push you through tests every day to study your reactions. And that's what tells a woman everything. A man's reactions. See, that's her answers right there. Your reaction when she puts you through tests, players. To study your reaction. That gives her a better perception of who you are as a person, your behavior and character. For example, you accidentally broke something on her car from fixing it. You tell her the best thing to do. And she responds by screaming at you. And then when you start to feel bad by it being your fault and owning up to it and trying not to get in a verbal fight, she says you owe her and further blames you. This is a control strategy, players. Check it now. This is a control and manipulation strategy, players. She's trying to condition you into not being mad when she disrespects you. All she needs is 1 yard to disrespect you. This comes from not setting boundaries for fights and arguments, like refusing to interact with her if she is yelling. Set respect at the beginning of how y'all will talk to each other, play. You gotta do that at the beginning. Hey, it's a certain way we gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta set it up at the beginning, players. Set it up at the beginning. Hey, when this happened or that happened, something bad. Hey, we gonna exchange, conversation like adults. You know what I'm saying? We gonna just gonna go off on each other. Set the boundaries at the beginning, players. Not at the end and at the beginning. 3. You live with her and she controls all the finances. She provides the apartment or house, because some players in a house or apartment. So now she issues you ultimatums and threats about your homies, family, and a job and finances. It could be something as small as a threat to reveal a secret to your family that you confide in her about. A secret about your homies you reveal, or one as big as keeping or hiding share finances from you when she gets upset with you. This isn't a physical threat, but it's still a strategy to harm you in some ways, player. See what I mean? Now this getting you financially, player. It's getting you financially right here, not physically, financially. This also gives her a way to control you if you ever feel like you want to cheat or end the relationship. This also gives her a way to control you if you ever feel like you want to cheat or end the relationship. So she got you by the balls. Uses her sex as a reward or punishment. Disrespect you because you don't have a job or out of jail. And my players out of jail do catch hell. My players out of jail do catch hell. I was watching this is a clip from Housewives of Atlanta, and this lady, what her name, Cherie, she was trying to get this dude talk to this guy. He was serving time in prison, but her whole plan and strategy was she had complete control of him because he was just not coming out of jail. She was gonna have him living with her, so she got full control of him, man. Now she's the authority, feeling like the authority because she's in authoritative position. But now do what now? She got to come to, he got to go to her for everything. Money to get a haircut, money to drive the car, keys to drive the car. See what I'm saying? To eat, all that. So she got I'm talking about full control. Full control, player. That's full control. So when a woman get a guy out of jail, she got full control. And then she control all the finances. You ain't got no job right now, or you laid off. She controlling everything. Now she can talk to you in the kind of way to spend. Now, especially you ain't got nowhere to go. And now that puts her in a position again. Now she got you by the balls now. So now you will think twice about cheating on her and ending the relationship because you need her. You leaning on her. See what I mean? Controlling. Emotionally. Mentally. So she can't beat you physically. 4. undermines your confidence. She knows how to be passive aggressive and knows that disrespect can be indirect and not directly. It can. She can undermine your confidence in order to throw you off your A game and self-esteem. Backhand compliments can also get up on your skin, and it can. And it can. For example, players, you are very intelligent and a sharp dresser, and you treat her with respect. But she says that she had way more guys to choose from, but instead she settled for you. But laughs afterwards and says she's joking. This emotional abusive strategy, even though it's less noticeable than a straightforward insult, can have you questioning your own appearance, your own self-worth, and ability to get involved with someone new when you leave her. Once she can make you second guess yourself, she wins, because if you're mentally weak, she can further break you and all you have to yourself, and she have you all to herself, player. All to herself, player. And she have you all to herself. And then and it's like this too, players. That's another manipulation and control tactic, because a lot of guys will say, man, my woman talk about me like this and that, then they are like, they feeling bad. I'm like, bro, for real, man, seriously, man, see, breaking that man mentally, breaking his self-esteem, breaking his confidence, and all that is, players, a manipulation and control tactic, see? She get at you mentally and emotionally, man. So she can't beat you physically. It's ways to beat you, man. Because she's a master of her emotions, controlling that and getting at yours. Because a lot of guys' emotions are weak. They are mentally weak too when it comes, especially when, like I say, kind of women, man. A lot of guys, man, like we all know, go to prison, jail, shoot the guy, get jealous, shoot the guy. See what I'm saying? She'll master at that, man. 5. These are your physical appearance, sex skills. She is skilled at mixing insults with jokes. Uses your looks or sex skills to cut you down. Yeah. This puts her in a winning position because it makes you feel insecure, not comfortable in your own skin, and just rely more on her. And you're lying on them compliments she telling you, player. That's why I don't even get all into that. Oh, man, I put it down. You put it down? No. So you want me to start believing in all that and controlling me with that. Now, then I'm depending on your approval and the compliments in return. See what I'm saying? Then next time she say I ain't doing a good job, now I'm feeling bad. See? Relying on her compliments. Hold on. This can also be out of her own insecurities to control you. If a joke didn't sit right with you, confront her about it right then and now. If not, she'll make it a bad habit of hers. Yes, she will. All she needs is one time to disrespect you, player, and she make it a habit. And after that, it becomes a routine because she ain't got comfortable now, player. 6. You're too sensitive. Some people are sensitive, but she dismisses your concerns as being overly sensitive. She'll also say insults in the form of a joke around other people. When you confront her, she tries to avoid any arguments by telling you, you are too sensitive. Man up and get a sense of humor. But in reality, you're not sensitive, but she does need to be checked and change her behavior, because if not, she'll get too comfortable. Like I said earlier, player. Getting too comfortable, player. Getting too comfortable. 7. Try to disrespect you while in public. Or out in public. A partner that really has your best interest at heart, players. That really has your best interest at heart and her best interest at heart, player. Here we go. A partner that really has your best interest at heart and doesn't want to cause any problems between y'all will not purposely go out of her way to make you look bad or embarrass herself out in public, because since she's abusive, she can constantly look forward to open opportunities to humiliate you and disrespect you around your homies and around strangers. This is her strategy to make you look bad in front of others as a way to destroy your self-esteem, players. If a woman just respects herself, she respects you in return and respects y'all united in front. But if she could, if she's already player, don't have your best interest at heart, she can destroy you, player, out in public. I'm talking about to a point where you really do look bad. See what I'm saying? And you could be like, hey, let's don't do this out here. And she's still going on about it. Like, y'all can be out, man, out to eat, whatever. And y'all just start an argument. Then you trying to kill it. But then she further keep going along with it. Keep going out getting loud. See what I mean? Embarrassing you. See, she didn't have your best interest at heart, player. She didn't have your best interest at heart, player, or her. She disrespecting herself and disrespecting you, player, in return. See what I mean? You trying to kill it, but she trying to continue on with it. 8. She constantly displays insecure behavior. A little jealousy on a female is sexy. It is controlled jealousy, though. A little jealousy on a female is sexy. Keeps her competitive. But if her eyes turn green when you're around other females and just talking while she's right next to you, you need to pause and take a step back and reevaluate that situation. Player, I had a lot of players come back and tell me that, hey man, a control tactic is this too. And y'all sitting out at the public event, player, and y'all side by side, and y'all chairs like further apart. I'm talking about not like way far apart. I'm saying like y'all, the chairs not rubbing together. I say that. Okay, then when you come back, she to move her chair closer to you, that's control and manipulation right there, player. That's the sign of possessing the player. Now you already sitting close to her, but y'all chairs not like rubbing each other. But then as soon as you come back, she to pull your chair way closer to you, player. I'm talking about what is touching now, and she wants you close by her. That's a sign of possessing this too, player. That's a sign of possessing it too. I tell my players all that. But player, at the beginning stage, when you sense jealousy, insecurities, that's okay, because you're just learning each other. But when her personal feelings are constantly showing, and she starts to demand you change how you behave, act, that's a bad sign, because it just graduates even further if not checked. Here we go again with checking. Her insecurities shouldn't dictate what you can or can't wear, who you can or can't talk to, how much affection you should or shouldn't show, and other things that limit your own national personality or behavior. Now check. Now you check that, player. Okay, you need to check that. Step back and reevaluate all the things, player. Everything. I'm talking about everything besides the sex. Every other thing. This is her trying to gain control. If she can get you to compromise even a little bit, just a little bit, player, and you get to, if she can get your personality to change to a point where you don't notice or like it when, she's won, player. When you can get to a point, player, where you don't even notice the person that you are, and you don't like it, she won. She won, player. She won that. Okay, check it. Compromising. If she can get you to switch up certain clothes you like to wear that she likes, button up your shirt all the way up to the top, stop being so friendly around your friends when that's who you've been your whole life, she wins. Compromise can lead to your demise. Compromise can lead to your demise, players. If she telling you, if you like your button up shirts, player, to go up so far, and now she got you button your shirts all the way up, she got you. That's all it takes, players. All it takes is just this one thing to get you. That's it. One thing to get you, player. If you like your shirts, player, unbuttoned, and just a little button at the bottom, but now she got you button all the way to the top, she won. You just compromise. You just compromise. Just that little bit, you just compromise. 9. Turns everything back on you. All fights, all couple fights, but it's not always one-sided. Her tactic is to always turn the tables on you. For example, you caught her in public flirting with someone right in front of you. You bring it to her attention in private to let her know her actions are out of pocket and how it made you feel. But after doing that, she attacks you by yelling and says you're just insecure, weak-minded, jealous, and can't handle another man looking at her. And you have trust issues. She's deflecting your attention away from her behavior and instead tries to get you to feel bad and focus on her perspective of your behavior. That's clever, player. That's clever right there. 10. She getting you emotional, player, mentally. Her wants and needs seems more important. Everything is not going to be 50-50 in a relationship. But she expects you to just drop whatever you're doing in order to please her, follow her rules, and spend all your time with her. That's a bad sign, players. Big bad sign. Bad sign. A man needs some time alone with just him and his own thoughts to recharge and do other things he enjoys. So if she's constantly, players, constantly not demanding more of your time and what she wants you to do, that lets you know she's selfish, not considerate of your own feelings, and not very supportive of what you want to do and how you feel. Yep. 11, player, holding you to unreachable standards. Every partner has their own goals and high expectations set for themselves. But if she's holding you to impossible standards that even Jesus Christ knows is too high for you human to reach, that's a bad sign. Holding you to unreachable standards. Every partner has their own goals and high expectations set for themselves. But if she's holding you to impossible standards that even Jesus Christ knows is too high for a human to reach, that's a bad sign for you. Bad sign for you. Bad sign. And when you don't reach those high standards, she makes you feel small. This is a tactic. So when you don't reach those standards, you feel kind of bad because you couldn't live up to them in the way she wanted you to. And this is to control your mental and emotion, because now you're living up to what she wants you to live up to and not your own. She has also got you to view yourself through her eyes and not yours. Once she builds her real estate onto your subconscious to get you to view yourself through her eyes, she can easily destroy you at any given time, because now she has complete control of you, player. Complete control of you, player. Complete control of you. 12. She isolates you from the ones you care about and can influence you the most. The best way for her abusive strategy to work is to distance you from loved ones, because this gets you off to herself. She'll try to manipulate you. Hold on now. Manipulate you into believing that she doesn't feel your heart or your love and affection unless you spend majority of your time with her. But this tactic can also cause friction between you and your homies and loved one, because now They're feeling left out and let down when they want and need you to do something or help them with some things, or just need your advice on things you normally would help them out with. This tactic is also to stop them from being able to voice their concerns about her behavior towards you. They were another smooth one, players. Another smooth one, players. 13. Makes you second guess what you did when you do spend time with other people. If you do find time to spend with your homies and family, she's not going to let you escape how she feels. Her tactic is to make you feel guilty when you spend time away from her. For example, you went bowling with your homies to just have some time to yourself, but as soon as you return from bowling, she gives you that cold, silent treatment. This is a form of control, manipulation, so you can second guess spending time with others over her the next time. This is why her distancing you from others gives her the advantage over others. Distance doesn't have to be physically; it can be through verbal communication, like the phone. Just like the phone, she can keep that phone out your way. Like, did I get a call? She can lie. No, ain't nobody call you. See what I'm saying? Just keep the phone. Keep you off communication with your friends and your family, your close loved ones. 14. Drama is her specialty to control you. Yeah, keep going back and forth. Every day is not going to be the same, but it's a big difference from a mood change than her just exploding out of nowhere. Some arguments you can sense, but if she can keep you wrapped up in her drama fights, then she has got you right where she wants you, and that's right under her control. And after a long period of time, with this going unchecked, you will start to compromise and start doing things you normally wouldn't do just to have a peace of mind. Just to have a peace of mind. Because now you've gotten too used to it. Now you're handing her money. Let me say it like that. Now you're handing her money. Or let her handle the money. Handing over your keys for her to leave. Telling her to go out with her friends that you wouldn't approve of. If you were in your right mind, etc. See what I mean? This control tactic puts her in command because you compromised when you shouldn't have. Compromise can lead you to your demise. See what I mean? See now? Just because you want a peace of mind, now you handing her the keys, the money, the wallet, get all the money out the bank. See? See? 15. Now the mask is off. If she is on her A game, her emotional abuse wouldn't come out right at the beginning, because in order to get you tangled up in her web, she has to come out very attentive, caring, and kind for her agenda to work. The lust stage is the best time because that's a good time to groom you. She gets to gain your trust. Let me break it down slow. The lust stage is the best time because that's a good time to groom you. She gets to gain your trust, affections, and spoil you with her good, wet, crazy sex. So now that makes it harder for you to just up and leave after she starts to show you her emotional abusive side. See what I mean? That's the best time, the emotional, the lustful stage, the best time to set you up for the okie-doke, to get you all turned up in her web. Because later on, she's finna just show you what she really thought about you, player. Reason why I said get wet sex is because she's getting a thrill, aroused, and heavily turned on because she enjoys being in total control, manipulating her man, and she knows the unknown. Check. Oh man, come on, please. Hold on, man. Reason why I said good wet sex is because she's getting a thrill, aroused, and heavily turned on because she enjoys being in total control, manipulating her man, and she knows the unknown. She knows the unknown. She knows herself. She knows her agenda. She knows what she's about to do with you. She get turned on by that type of power. Come on, man. And that he has no idea of what he's getting himself into. So if you see a totally different person than who she was at the beginning, like at the start of the relationship, it's too late, players. It's too late, players. If you see a different person that you saw at the beginning, player, and y'all like been together for a while, it's too late. Plus, she already got you wrapped up. She already got you wrapped up, players. Too late. It's too late. She done put that good sex on you, good wet sex, because crazy women know how to get outside their head and get inside their body. They know how to get real wet. Now, I'm just talking about the crazy women. I'm just talking about, women generally like to get that man's emotion and his mental, player. She can get you. That lust stage is the best stage to set you up, because she being so attentive and caring and calling, checking up on you, man. Giving you all the sex you want and just setting you up for the okie-doke, man. Right there. 16, player. Keep your loved ones close and your homies even closer. Keep your loved ones close and your homies even closer. If they're voicing concerns about her, listen. Please listen, players. It can be hard to see a woman who's very skilled at manipulation and emotional abuse, especially if you have a lustful mindset that can blind your vision and cause your ears to be deaf, players. Come on, man. Listen to your partners, player. When there's more eyes involved and other opinions, it makes it easier to see a destructive woman before a relationship takes place or while in a relationship. So take heed to all the words, player. When there's more eyes involved and other opinions, it makes it easier to see a destructive woman before a relationship takes place or while in a relationship. So take heed to all the words, player. Since she can't beat you physically, she can beat you mentally and emotionally, player. Beat you, player. Beat you. You just her own punching bag, player. You her own punching bag. You her own punching bag, player. She got you. Alright, players, respect.